What's up my fighters and welcome to Dragon Ball Legends again. My name is Rami The Archer and today my friends we are going to take a look at our new banner Ultra Space Time Summon 15 and we will see if it deserves summoning for or not. But before we start, if you are new here and you want to stay updated with everything new about Dragon Ball Legends, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell beside it so that you stay notified with everything new about Dragon Ball Legends. And with that being said, let's just get right into it. Alright my fighters, so here we are with our banner, so let's take a look at our characters and we will start with Goku. So first of all, he is a defensive type unit, so don't expect actually a massive strike or blast attack. So let's take a look at them. As you can see, the strike attack is 116, the blast attack is 119, which is pretty nice actually for a defensive type unit, but they aren't impressive for an attacker. So this Goku won't be actually attacker, but what we know about him is that he will become stronger from mid game on. As for his arts, as you can see, his strike attacks are normal, his blast attacks are normal, his special move Energy Meteor deals major impact damage, 50% chance to cancel enemy attribute upgrades on hit, so it will be useful but unfortunately not very much. However, his special skill Defensive Stance plus 15% to damage inflicted for 15 timer counts upon activation, nullifies enemies tap attack, tackle, tap shoot, strike arts and blast arts while in fighting pose. Restores on vanishing gouge by 100% when enemy attacks are nullified, which is absolute fire. This is insane ability actually. You try to dodge. If your enemy tried to hit you with his his tap attacks or tackle or whatever your enemy tries to hit you with, you just use the special skill and then you are ready to vanish again. This is insane. You are going actually to dodge the attack or actually nullify the attack, and you are going to restore your vanishing gouge as well. So this is absolute fire ability actually. However, his ultimate Spirit Bomb Absorption deals massive impact damage plus 50% to ultimate damage inflicted for 3 timer counts upon activation, which is pretty bad actually, because only 3 timer counts won't be enough to do the ultimate unless you are actually in a position to do it directly, like if you are in a combo or if you know that your enemy doesn't have actually the vanishing gouge so that you can actually attack him directly. And you will have blast armor when you are charging forward, so don't be afraid from actually charging forward if your enemy is actually away from you, as long as you know that the enemy won't be able to vanish. Moving on to his abilities, his main ability, Please Lend Me Your Energy, draw the ultimate arts card, Spirit Bomb Absorption next, and restores own health by 35%, which is very useful in PvP actually, especially for characters who become stronger in mid game and on. As for his Z ability, as you can see, it will increase 26% to episode sagas from the movies or element green base blast defense during battle, and on 5 star it will become 33%, but nothing will actually change in the actual text. However, his unique abilities, the first one, Miraculous Strike, plus 15% to blast damage inflicted against tag android, which is absolute fire against the new Android 13, the fusion one, and the following effects will occur according to the number of timer counts elapsed from battle start. 15 counts elapsed, reduce damage received by 20%, which is absolute fire. 30 counts elapsed, plus 50% to ultimate damage inflicted, and 45 counts elapsed plus 50% to damage inflicted. So as you can see, he becomes actually stronger the longer the battle takes, which is very nice actually and very useful in PvP, especially in the matches that takes so long. And his second unique ability, Unrelenting Fighting Spirit, reduces damage received by 50% until combo ends when changing cover, which is very nice actually, and plus 2 to on substitution count when activated. However, plus 35% to damage inflicted per defeated battle member, which is very amazing actually, and especially that it doesn't matter who this battle member is. So does this Goku deserve summoning for? Well, absolutely yes. And our second character is a Fusion Android 13 and he will be a melee type. And as you can see, his strike attack is 122 and his blast attack is 116, which is pretty disappointing for a character like Fusion Android 13. I believe that he should have actually way better states. However, his arts, his strikes are normal, his blasts are normal, his special move, fully charged Deadly Bomber, deals major impact damage, inflicts enemy with attribute downgrade, plus 20% strike damage received for 15 timer counts on hit. So basically he is actually reducing the enemy's strike defense with his special move, which is very amazing actually for him because he is a melee type, so reducing the enemy's strike defense is very useful for him. However, his special skill Swing Throw plus 20% to damage inflicted for 15 timer counts upon activation. So just by activating the skill, the special skill, you are going to get the buff. However, inflicts enemy with attribute downgrade minus 50% to key recovery, which will be actually a pretty ugly debuff on the enemy actually, because that will make his key recovery reduced by half, so that will be very bad for him. However, it will last for 10 timer counts on hit and blast armor when charging forward, so he is going to be able to actually hit the enemy with his special skill even if the enemy uses a blast attack. And his ultimate, Deadly Crusher, deals massive impact damage. The following effects occur upon activation: plus 30% to ultimate damage inflicted for 3 timer counts, which is pretty awkward actually. Why there is timer counts here? Like seriously, once you actually activated your ultimate, you activated it. Even if they nullifies it, your ultimate is gone. Does he have 2 ultimates or what? Anyways, gain attribute upgrade minus 50% to enemy's sustained damage cut effects for 3 timer counts, which is pretty nice actually, because for a characters like Piccolo or the new Goku that we spoke about just a second before, and actually other characters that reduce the damage sustained, this ability will be absolute fire. However, for the other characters, this ability will destroy them. And there is actually 30% chance to inflict feint on hit. Moving on to his abilities, as you can see, his main ability's name is very beautiful actually, Goku! Anyway, draw the ultimate arts card, Deadly Crusher next, restores on health by 30% and ki by 30. So the health is very useful, however the ki is absolute fire. Why? Well, because even if you are in a combo actually where you used all of your ki and you don't have enough ki to use your ultimate, you can actually use your main ability, draw your ultimate and have enough ki to do it as well. So basically this is absolute fire main ability. However, his Z ability plus 24% to android based strike and blast attack during battle. This is absolute insanity, and on 5-star it will become actually 29% and nothing will change in the text. As for his first unique ability, Sinister Fusion Power, plus 30% to damage inflicted against tag Super Saiyan, which is very useful. However, it's not a counter actually against our new Goku, because the new Goku doesn't have the tag Super Saiyan. So unfortunately, this unique ability isn't actually a counter for the new Goku. However, the following effects occur according to the number of timer counts elapsed with current character. 3 counts plus 35% to damage inflicted, which is absolute fire actually. 5 counts plus 35% 25% to on key recovery, which is even better, and 10 counts plus 25% to damage inflicted. So that makes them actually 60% to damage inflicted if this character stays on the battlefield for 10 counts and above. While this character is on the battlefield, inflicts all enemies with 2 substitution counts when enemy switches characters. So if you switch actually your character against this character, your character will have, instead of 10 substitution count, for example, 12. And his second unique ability is actually Android's Final Weapon. Inflicts enemy with attribute downgrade, -1 arts card draw speed level for 15 timer counts when changing cover, knocks back enemy to long range if a cover change is performed against their strike arts attack, and hit them very badly. Anyway, applies the following effects to self when 2 allied tag android are defeated, plus 50% to damage inflicted and plus 30% to key recovery, restores health by 30%. So basically he becomes a destroying machine. So does Fusion Android 13 deserve summoning 4 or not? Absolutely yes. As for Nail, he will be actually a range type character and his blast attacks are absolute fire. As you can see, he is an extreme character and still his blast attacks are 121,000. That's absolute fire actually. However, his strike attacks are normal, his blast attacks are normal, his special move deals major impact damage plus 15% to damage inflicted for 15 timer counts upon activation, which is very nice. However, his special skill restores own health by 10% plus 15% to damage inflicted for 20 timer counts and gradually restores ally health for 20 timer counts with each count. That's insanely good actually, that's insanely good. As for his main ability, Battle of Life and Death, as you can see, he draws actually a special move Arts card, restores own key by 50 so that you can use it directly, reduces damage received by 20% for 60 timer counts. This is the longest ability I saw actually in my whole history with this game. If there is any longer, please let me know about it in the comment section below. I don't think that there is any longer than that. Anyway, plus 50% to special move damage inflicted for 30 timer counts, which means that he actually give himself the strongest special move he can do actually, and he allow himself to use it directly. So if you are in a combo and you don't have enough key to use actually your special move, you can directly use your main ability and you will have enough key to complete the combo and do actually the special move as well. And his Z ability increases actually 21% to tag regeneration based strike and blast attack during battle, and on 5-star it will become actually 30% for regeneration or episodes Frieza Saga Z. His first unique ability, Warrior type Namekian, the following effects occur when this character enters the battlefield: plus 35% to blast damage inflicted for 15 timer counts, which is absolutely amazing. Nullifies on abnormal conditions for 15 timer counts, which is very useful, and inflicts enemy with attribute downgrade, plus 20 to special move arts cost. Oh my god, that will make it nearly impossible for the enemy actually to use their special move arts, which is very good actually. However, if we go to the second one, Namekian's Hope, plus 10% to damage inflicted for 15 timer counts upon landing a strike or blast arts hit, which is very nice actually, and plus 10% to damage inflicted for 15 timer counts when enemy uses a strike or blast arts card while this character is on the battlefield. So this character becomes stronger the more cards is used actually. It doesn't matter if it is you who is using the cards or if your enemy uses the cards. The more cards is used actually, he gets the stronger he gets actually, and that's insane. That's just insane ability. However, plus 20% to damage inflicted by allies and plus 15% to damage inflicted by allied tag regeneration when this character is defeated. So this character isn't just insane enough for the buffs that it gets, it's insane even for the buffs that it gives actually. So it gives any ally character 20% to damage inflicted, and if it is a regeneration character, it will get even more 15% more damage inflicted buff actually, and that's absolute insanity. So does Nail deserve summoning 4? Absolutely yes. As for Damaso, unfortunately he is actually a very disappointing character, and I don't think that he deserves summoning 4 because his abilities and his unique abilities, he have some really good ones, especially his special move because it can actually inflict paralyze, but unfortunately other than that he doesn't have anything that makes him very special, so he doesn't deserve summoning 4. So this is my opinion about the new banner Ultra Space Time Summon 15. Let me know your opinion about the banner in the comments section below. Are you going to summon in it or not? And if you are going to summon in it, I wish you the best of luck with your summons. And if you have already summoned in it, let me know in the comments section below who did you pull. And yeah, basically with that being said, that was everything for today. I hope that you enjoyed the video, and if you did, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends so that they can enjoy it too. And if you got any useful information from this video, or if you enjoyed it, make sure to subscribe my channel and turn on the notification bell beside it so that you stay notified with everything new about Dragon Ball Legends. And with that being said, see you as always in the next video of Dragon Ball Legends.